Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Fox and this is my presentation on positive and negative stimulus and its effects on a single subject with autism spectrum disorder. Hypothesis is a possible explanation to explain relationships based on prior knowledge. Reliability is a measurement technique applied to an experiment which in turn yields consistent results. Though my experiment is only 3 weeks long, I would ideally choose the test-retest method for my experiment. Test-retest assesses an experiment's stability over time by conducting the experiment many times with the same variables in order to see consistent results. A theory cannot be valid unless it is reliable. A theory is formed after experimentation. The results of many experiments with consistent results should be used before forming a theory. My experiment. The subject is a 13-year-old male diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. The subject has a list of chores to be completed every week. The independent variable in my experiment is the positive and negative stimulus. The dependent variable will be how many chores are completed. The list of chores are in the center of this slide. This will be a 3-week long experiment. The first week is already completed without any stimulus, and the baseline and the results are posted here. For the second week, I will be rewarding the subject with money, and for the third week, I will be subtracting money. The subject is aware of the experiment. This week in our course focuses on errors and bias. A measurement error would be if the data I received from my experiment is not accurate. One type of measurement error is systematic error. Systematic error is consistent but still false. Random error is inconsistent, which therefore renders the measure invalid. Biases are personal perceptions of reality which may alter the results of an experiment. The bias of the person conducting the experiment, the subject of an experiment, and the audience for the results of an experiment may all be biased. Errors and bias in my experiment. What constitutes completion of a chore? An example. My subject took a shower, one of the chores on the experiment list. Subject did not use shampoo or soap. Subject argued that the chore was not defined well enough. Personal bias. The subject is a blood relative. I want the subject to succeed. Accurate observation is not possible as I do not directly observe subject completing experiment. The time allotted for the experiment does not allow for testing of reliability. Without reliability, an experiment cannot be considered valid.